Welcome to the second video of this study. By now you should have completed your pre-survey and submitted it to me via the online form on our website. If you have not, please pause this video or stop it or close it, whatever it takes, and go to the website, fill out that pre-survey so I can know a little bit more about you and who is participating in my study. In this video, we will be discussing how to create your Blogger account. So this is the meat and potatoes of putting out there who you are and actually getting your own physical blog. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to open our internet browser, and I'm just going to use this link I created last time to go directly to our website. So here you see our website, which you should be very familiar with right now. Here's our pre-survey. Make sure you filled that out. Any of these training videos also have a coinciding Word document that you can access online about creating your blog. So here are the step-by-steps if you would rather print it out and look at it in writing. Visual learners, auditory learners, people that need it right in front of them. We have all kinds of different learners, so I'm providing all kinds of different ways. So here is where you would access the Word document on how to create a blog. If you're not very much into reading, just follow me along in this video. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the blogging website, which is www.blogger.com. Now Blogger.com is a wonderful free tool. They should never ask you for any money. It's available for anyone who has an email account. Now down here you see a link that says create a blog. So you're going to click that link, and you're just going to fill out this form. So you must have an email address. So mine that I created was plcblogger@yahoo.com. Put in your other, verify that. It's hard to talk and type at the same time. Password. Make sure that it says down here that it's strong. Usually that's a combination of letters and numbers. Note it must be 8 characters long, otherwise it's not going to let you make one. And remember this password, because if you create this and then you forget your password, it's not going to do you any good. Your display name. For the purposes of this study, because we are dealing with your classrooms and we don't want any information to be linked to your classes, why don't you try to choose a display name that is not directly your name. For instance, I would not choose to put Brandy Hume, because anybody that went on this website would be able to see, oh, it's Brandy Hume. She's talking about so-and-so in her class. So I'm going to make mine, let's see, Way Cool Cat. Who knows? Have a sense of humor. Now, check this box if you want to receive email notifications. I don't particularly like being bugged in my email account by such websites, so I usually uncheck that. Then you have the joy of trying to figure out what letters these are. Sometimes it's really confusing. If you get it wrong, don't worry, it'll send it to you again so you can fill it out. You must accept their terms of service if you would like to read them, just to make sure you're not signing your life away. That's fine. Click that link and then you click continue. This next page you're going to name your blog. Again, we don't want to put any references to our own names or our school's names in here. So I'm going to title mine PLC Blogger Chick. Last time I was a cat, now I'm a chick. And then you get to choose your own blog address. Now this is essentially a website address, so it has to be unique from anybody else in the world. A lot of these are taken, like basic ones, so if you include numbers after them, that usually works well. So I'm going to make mine PLC Blogger and see if that one's available. And it's not. So then I'm going to go, PLC Blogger, okay, I'll put 77. And I'm going to check the availability. And it's available. So that will be my Blogger account. And I'm going to click continue. Now here's the fun part where we get to choose a template and what we want our blog to look like. So you can look at the sample blogs down here, and again, if you choose it and you look at it later and you decide you don't like it, these can always be changed under your settings. So I'm pretty partial to, there's one here with dots. Oh, there it is. Dots. I like the dots, I think it's cute. And I'm going to click continue. And voila! I've created my blog, and it's as easy as that. Now I can just click Start Blogging, and it will take me right to my blog, where I can begin to create posts and tell people who I am and what I'm going to do. And so the next video we will talk about how to create posts, change your settings, and do all that kind of fun stuff so that you can actually get your blog up and rolling. But this is the basics. You've just now created your blog. Once you've created your blog, what I want you to do on this page is to actually click the link that says View Blog. Now this web address that you created, remember when we put in PLC Blogger and it wasn't available, and then I put PLC Blogger 77? This is your web address. I'm going to need you to take this address and copy it, so Control-C or right-click copy, and I'm going to need you to go back to our website, and where it says click here to submit, this is where you're going to tell me what your PLC Blog's web address was. So I teach, I don't know, special ed at San Elijo Middle School. Again, none of this information will be made public on the website. The school site is just in case I get people who are from the same school sites. I can pair them up and they can blog together, but they will be known as like school site A, school site B, but obviously you aren't going to know if you're school site A or school site B until you see your blog down there. And then right here I'm just going to right click paste, and I should have my whole HTTP PLC Blogger 77 at blog.blogspot.com, and then I'm just going to click submit, and that will go straight to me. And in a few days you're going to go back to this website and you'll see all these links will be activated, and you can say, oh, I'm in 3rd grade, and click the 3rd grade one, and then you will see other 3rd grade teachers' blogs. I will also have a link to a general blog so you can discuss teaching matters with anybody who's participating in this study. So now you have your blog set up, and you should go submit your web address to me so I can start sorting you. And the next video we will talk about customizing your blog, adding to your blog, and very, very, very important settings which you must change in order to keep your blog confidential for the purposes of this study. And that's it. Thanks again for your participation.